Welcome back, everyone, to the Audacious Money Witch channel, where we talk about investing and trading stocks, bonds, and crypto assets around the world. Can you imagine what it would feel like to make $100 daily from the dividend received with your stock portfolio? Guess how much freedom you can get from that passive income. How much stress can you reduce if you don't have to work a 9 to 5 job? I am talking about a high yield dividend stocks like Guess. With the stock price so low today, it's too cheap to ignore. How cheap? It's close to the honest company's valuation. We are talking about less than $1 billion. When the Fed cuts that interest rate, more T-bill money will flow into cash flow, producing assets like high yield dividend stock. But why Guess? First of all, I shop at Guess. I love their jeans, their jackets, and boots. I am very excited to have you with us today as we talk about one of the most groundbreaking fashion brands in history. Yes, Guess is a world renowned American clothing company known for its high quality clothes and fashion accessories such as perfumes and watches and jewelry, founded in Beverly Hills and headquartered in Los Angeles, California in 1981.
Reading through the 10K, Guess design, markets, distribute, and license one of the world's leading lifestyle collections of contemporary apparel and accessories for men, women, and children that reflects the American lifestyle and European fashion. They are sold through direct-to-consumer, wholesale, and licensing distribution channels.
Brand equity is strong. The Guess brand is an integral part of the business, a significant strategic asset, and a primary source of sustainable competitive advantage. The Guess brand has a distinctive image that is fun, fashionable, and sexy. Under the creative leadership and vision of Paul Marciano, the Chief Creative Officer and co-founder, Guess has several business strengths that set them apart from the competition. Guess Incorporated is globally diversified on a massive scale. The percentage of its revenue generated from outside of the US has grown from approximately 32% to 77% of its total revenues for 2024. Guess and their partners have over 1,500 retail stores in 100 countries worldwide. They provide opportunities for approximately 12,000 associates, both full and part-time, consisting of approximately 4,500 in the US and 7,500 internationally. The most amount of revenue comes from Europe and the Middle East.
Like Lululemon, they have both e-commerce business and direct-to-consumer retail stores in the mall. Unlike Lulu, Guess sells through both domestic and international wholesale distribution channels, as well as licensed store and concession operated by certain wholesale partners. They'll also put a lot of effort into advertising and marketing through influencer marketing, digital advertising with leading fashion and lifestyle websites, and advertising on all social media platforms. Guess had worked with Ariana Grande and Camila Cabello to uplift their public relation and brand image. In Ariana Grande's side-to-side music video, Ariana and her crew were wearing and rocking Guess products while making her video. Camila was actually in Guess store in New York to promote Guess's products to her fans. Also, Marty McFly from Back to the Future movie were wearing a gray and blue two-tone jean jacket in 1985. Marty's jacket was specially created by Guess, with modification made by the Back to the Future costume designers. The jacket was never made available commercially though.
One of the things I love about Lululemon is the quality of its products. The same goes for Guess. From my experience, Guess makes high quality products. Guess has great quality control. The company has an on-site quality assurance collaboration with an external expert provider for their orders. The apparel industry is highly competitive and fragmented, is subject to rapidly changing consumer demands and preferences. Guess believes that their success depends on the ability to anticipate, gauge, and respond to changing consumer demands and fashion trends on time. Their top competitors include Levi's, Calvin Klein, VF Corp, and American Eagle. Guess trimmed its guidance for the year after swinging to a loss in its fiscal third quarter, citing slow traffic at its stores in Asia and North America. Shares fell 10% to $15.52 in after hours trading. The stock had fallen 25% since the beginning of the year.
Guess's outlook cut goes against the trend of other retailers such as Lululemon, Abercrombie and Fitch, and Nordstrom, which raised their guidance on expectations of a successful holiday shopping season. Chief Executive Carlos blamed the outlook on the inability to attract more consumers to its stores, on competitive promotional environment, and external factors including freight costs, taxes, and a strong dollar. Given that inflation and economic concern have been top of mind issue for consumers, especially in the US, we're seeing this reflected in the consumers as they shop, he said on the call. The company has adjusted its promotional plan for the holiday season as it evaluates the pricing strategy to turn around its business with initiatives that includes an 85% increase in marketing investment in the third quarter. We are actively working on this opportunity for the holiday as we speak, he said, adding that some initiatives will deliver swift results, while others may require more time. Guess said it now expects sales to rise between 7.1% to 8.1% in fiscal 2025, down from prior outlook of a growth between 9% to 11%. The company also expects per share earnings between 70 cents to 85 cents, and adjusted earnings of $1.85 to $2 per share.
In August, Guess had expected some stabilization in its retail business. Guess's outlook cut comes as it sees fourth quarter revenue growth of 2.2% to 5.4% and per share earnings of $1.10 to $1.22. In its fiscal third quarter, Guess posted a net loss for the 3 months ended November 2nd of $23.4 million or 47 cents a share, compared with a profit of $55.7 million or 82 cents a share for the same period a year earlier. Stripping out one-time items, and the company's earnings per share came in at 34 cents. Revenue rose 13% to $738.5 million, missing the $747.4 million expected by Wall Street analysts.
So based on the revenues growing like 13%, but why is the stock price drop so much? The stock market is forward-looking. The reason is in the fourth quarter. In terms of Guess stock, the market cap is sitting at $790 million with a PE ratio of 8. The S&P 500 is trading at a PE ratio of 30 right now. On top of this, Guess has a free cash flow yield of 17%. I mean, if this stock is not the deepest value, I don't know what is. Look at Victoria's Secret. It's traded at a PE of 24 with a $3.6 billion valuation. Guess has less debt and a better balance sheet than Victoria's Secret. Hands down. If you are troubled by the net debt of these retail companies, just know that big part of their debt are leases. All of Guess principal facilities were leased with the exception of their U.S. distribution center based in Louisville, Kentucky, and their administrative office based in Florence, Italy. These facilities have aggregate real estate leases liability as of February 3, 2024, totaling approximately 665 million. So double checking the balance sheet, we can see that gas has over 500 million of long-term debt. The gross margin on gas is at 43%. Not bad at all for a retail business, in my opinion.
It's not just a variety of the gas brands you own. 45% of the business in with accessories, 55% only is apparel. That is very unique. Guess have a big handbag business. Guess completed the acquisition of New York-based fashion brand Rag & Bone. Under the terms of the agreement, the company acquired all the Rag & Bone operating assets and assumed the related operating liabilities of the business. In addition, a joint venture owned 50% each by the company, and WHP Global acquired Rag & Bone's intellectual property. As of April 2nd, 2024, the company integrated Rag & Bone into its existing segments. Since its origins in New York in 2002, Rag & Bone has established itself as a leader in the American fashion scene, directly operating 34 stores in the United States and 2 stores in the UK, and also available in high-end boutiques, department stores, and through e-commerce globally. As part of the Guess portfolio, the Rag & Bone team will continue to be based in New York City and will operate as an autonomous fashion brand with a focus on continuing to provide unique and timeless collections to its customers.
The reason for gas stock being down over 50% from April high is due to last year they had the extra week. That created a headwind as well as a currency, meaning the US dollar has become too strong, which affected the rest of the world's business a lot. Then, of course, there's tariffs. Also, Chinese and South Korean economies are weak. The CEO confirmed that it's challenging to run gas as a business today, which is why we have this tremendous opportunity today to get the greatest deal at $15 a share. We are owning this global business with a world-class marketing team and strong brands for small cap stock valuation that will give you over 7% dividend every year. The payout ratio is at 67%, no biggie. When you think about a small cap, you're thinking about a penny stock or turnaround play like Honest Company. But you would never expect a high yield dividend. Well, in this case, this is it. This is where I will start at the most challenging time to accumulate that 30K shares.
Guess what? Audacious Money Witch wants you to hit the like button if you already haven't, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.